I'm gonna clear something out real quick. I won't stick this out there. Um, my wife made a boo boo the other night. She got all tore up, kind of had one of her moments, thought we lost our food stamp card. So the other night, I she had already called the food stamp place and on the phone and called them and told them that she lost it. Well, then a few minutes later, we kept looking. That's how I found this, by the way, this chain thing over here. But she went over here in this corner of the apartment over here and found her bag that we stuck it in, and she tried to call back the food stamp thing to get somebody see if they could to take it where they could take that off, and they couldn't. The card was on the way. I and then today, fast forwarding to today, I'd my wife and I didn't have anything left up here at the house, and because we used up all of our stuff and everything, and it wasn't long ago that I had you know called the family diner, and I hate bothering anybody, but if fella's in a pickle, you know, I've always usually been all right with, when I've, very rarely ever called them to need something. And usually they've been nice enough to help out. But like I said, I don't know. I'm going to get some clarification on some things. My wife told me a few things, so I'm going to address this on video. I'm not going to cuss and have a big old rant here, but I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm not. I'm not even going to food the pig. Okay, but simple fact is, I did talk to Gene. My wife handed me the phone, and I explained to him what happened. What he said no to, Brandon, Crisp, and every other cop out there in Decatur, he told me over the phone. I've got the phone right here that I talked to him. He told me that he couldn't do plate lunch. I said, okay. I said, I didn't want any trouble. I said, I didn't want him getting in trouble for anything because he just got, through going through all that other stuff for the inspections for the pig down there. And then, so I was telling him, about a situation. He asked about when the card was coming. I said probably 2 days or so. And he said, well, I don't want nobody to go hungry. So he told me on the phone to have, Jessica come down. He said, I'll be here at the pig to, make sure that she go up to him and tell, and he said to get a couple things. That's all he told me. He didn't say how much or what. And so then whenever she just went down there, I reckon she just told me, said they lied on her, tried to say she was stealing stuff. And I called, first thing she called the Pig Daily, trying to get him to come to the phone, and they hung up on me the first time when she called him and everything. And like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna call Hazel here in a few minutes. Maybe talk to her for a minute, see what they can kind of figure out. My wife's upset right now. I don't ever plan on doing anything in there, nothing. You know, I'm just over it now because I just got through. Well, I told my wife earlier, I've always hated kind of doing this because it's not something I want to do. It's just with our stuff and our payee sent out what she could this time, but my wife uh, had the thing that happened like I explained, or we wouldn't be trying to do this. I guess we just had to sit here and starve, or just had to go hungry. I don't know what else to do. It'd be 2 days. Maybe tomorrow we'll get it. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not going to fool with the pig. And as far as what I said about the pig, I didn't say anything bad. I was getting to the point, addressing how. And Gene was nice to me on the phone and everything. And for him to turn on, for him to lie to the police and for him to potentially get my wife in trouble over something that wasn't her fault. Because like I said, I talked to him. Yeah, he don't usually come to the phone, but he did on this occasion. And she handed me the phone, and I talked to him. It wasn't long. It's for about a minute or two. But no, I normally wouldn't ask for anything. Now, we've had our own issues with our family and everything else. And we just can't, our families ain't what they were 15, 20, 25 years ago. Everything's changed. So, no, my wife wasn't stealing. My wife got clearance from Gene over the phone by me. And I told her that's what he gave me on the phone. She handed me the phone, and that's the one talking to him. I just relayed what he told me. So, there ain't gonna be no more. I mean, if we have to starve, we have to starve. I mean, I can't help it. I mean, my wife, for some reason, that bonehead up here, Roger's probably worried about the trash can. I put a video out there for that. That's between me and the trash people. Their people ain't allowed to come up here to the.
No, it's probably Cody.
Well.
It's probably Cody about it. She didn't let me do.
Well, can't help it. Like I said.
She said I need to come back there and get it later.
No.
She said if I don't, she'll keep me off this property.
No.
That's why he came to me.
No. I'll straighten her out. Miss Prophet, I'm telling you, I'm gonna call you up in a little while, and you ain't gonna like it probably, but rules are the rules here. We have to put it down there. That's what they do.
It's on her side of the road where she can get there before she comes up.
Well, like I said, nobody's called me, so.
She wanted Roger to do it the first time. If I didn't listen, she said I didn't listen her. She thought big, and she said you're gonna listen to me. She pulled me by my arm.
Yeah, like I said, they don't call me. They don't come up here. I'm gonna do exactly as it was instructed to me. So like I said, I'm gonna have to get some things straightened out and figure out all this mess. But yeah, this ain't gonna be a good day today. Don't look like. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here for right now.